reckon the glitch from last year's still there. And you said he's good.
Okay, the time last lap was a 1:30.5.
Or Germany. That was funny. I laughed so hard. Oh my days. I Then he blamed Kimi for him crashing. That was funny.
Was a 1:30.5.
He blamed Kimi because apparently Kimi ruined his tyres. Not Italy. Oh yeah, no, my bad. I thought he was saying battle. Don't ask why. Yeah. No, but the Mercedes strategy at Italy was so good. I love France. Mercedes' strategy from Italy was so good. They kept Lewis out and they burned... Yeah, they burned Kimi's tyres while they were out on the supers. Nah, Charles is the best thing to happen to them. Well, he was in a shit car. Yeah, why didn't Seb win his first title in Ferrari? Why didn't Seb win his first title in Red Bull? Proving my point. You're proving a point to me, so I was proving the point back. Kimi. Yeah, the last championship, last winner. Last pole sitter. Was it? No, it wasn't. Never mind. Bin that. Bin that. Bin that. Bin that. Yeah, I know. They would have pissed Vettel fans off so much. Gimme Paul! I love turn 2 at France. Yeah. It was just good over in 17, it was just bad in 17. Yeah, it was. Bahrain. But he still should have won that. What's your lap at France? I'm 30.1. I love it so much. How can you hate it? Here's my setup then. My supposed to be pad is so nice on the wheel. You don't understand the thrill of the speed. Do you not appreciate about this track, right? You remember last game, how you used to be able to go wide and get that run onto the straight, and there was like a curve on the outside. If you touched it, it could spin you. This game it doesn't spin you. Even so. I think they might have a chance. Can we not talk about last year, please, at all? That was a hang on. That was the third time in the whole hybrid era that they blew up. I think a Mercedes engine blew up, like in the Mercedes. Third or fourth time. It wasn't even engine, it was hydraulics. It wasn't even engine, it was just hydraulics. Wait, did you say... Bahrain 2016. Bahrain 2016, TJ. Vettel, engine. Yeah. So Japan 2017. Malaysia, yeah. Yeah. Monza, Alonso 2014. We literally just said that. Monza 2014, Alonso. I think Hungary 1 year for Alonso. 2014 maybe. I think so. In the rain. Yeah. Alonso, Brazil, 2014. I'm looking up videos and there's Alonso 2014, Brazil. Kimi Raikkonen, Spa, I think. Yeah. Vettel, Australia 2016, complete blow up. Yeah, Sebastian Vettel blew up in the pit lane. Is it? I think it was Vettel. Oh, must have been Raikkonen. Oh. Yeah, Vettel 16. Leaked oil everywhere. Bahrain, leaked oil everywhere. And then Russia, Vettel 2015. Russia, Vettel 2015. No, there's a video, unless it's like practice or something. Unless it's 16. It's because TJ, you said that Ferrari hasn't blown up in the hybrid era. We've named about 20 cases. You did say that. So it's like, how many times have Ferrari blown up in the hybrid era? None. I've got it on stream. I've got it on stream. Oh my god, I love proving TJ wrong. That was so funny. Four. So, Hungary 2014. No, 16. 15. Nothing happened then, there was a 1-2. Was it? Oh yeah, it was a 2-3. Yeah. Nico Rosberg. No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. He still finished. Didn't he? I don't remember that. But did it? I don't remember that. Yeah, but they're hydraulics. It wasn't engine, it was hydraulics though. They're different. We were talking about engine failures. Bottas's gearbox, I think. Hamilton was hydraulics. Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi, he lost a cylinder, didn't he?
Okay, that last lap was a 1 minute 30.1.
I saw like this comparison thing where it showed like with Hamilton have won if he didn't blow up, and he would have won by a country mile.
Okay, that last lap was a 1:30.1.
That's just his own fault. That's just his own fault. Well, it's partly some, but yeah, just his own fault.
The time last lap was a 1 minute 30.1.
Cost him 25 points. Even so, even if he didn't have the strategy, then 18 points. Well, what about Monza? 20... What year is it? What Nico Rosberg went deep in turn 1? It cost him points. Yeah, but people cared about Rosberg's mistakes, like USA 15, was it? Where he lost it at the right-hander. I remember when people kept blaming Mercedes for blowing his engine up. But the only reason I say that is because they could have wanted a German winning in a German car. And they can completely easily blow it up, but I'm not sure if they would have done that. Hungry. Practice didn't it blow up? Okay. Singapore, who won that race? Was it Nico? Oh, that's when the Singapore bugs came in, wasn't it? They've ironed out those bugs now. I literally just said things that happened to Rosberg. I saw this thing that Toda said. He was saying that the British public don't give him enough credit, like the people that don't watch F1. I mean, people that watch F1 think what he thinks, but the sportsman community don't give him enough credit. Monaco 2014, Spa. But you say the same about Kimi Raikkonen then, because Lewis Hamilton deserved 2007, and you could say Massa deserved the title in 2008. Not really. Well, Lewis got screwed at Spa. Was it? I swear it was 07. The cars are so similar, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember seeing that one in person. I remember. Do you know what I do remember really well, really clearly? Right. Brazil 2008. I was at my nan's. I think that was what made me love F1. I was at my nan's house, right, in my on my bed watching the TV on BBC One, and seeing Lewis Hamilton overtake, right. And then I remember having like this newspaper article next to my bed, and I was always used to read it at night whenever I stayed at my nan's. It was like the lap of God or something like that. They tied it on the news. In 2008, I must have been about 6. I'm 16. I would have been 5 because it was before December, so I would have been 5. That's crazy. I remember that memory. I felt bad for Massa in 2009. Singapore blow up with the fuel pump. This turned more into like a discussion, into like a time trial stream. Germany, yeah. No, what year was it? Germany and with Massa and Alonso. Nah, Austria 2002. Massa would have won. Spa 2018. Charles would be dead. I would have killed him. It would have. Oh, God bless Justin Wilson. They've actually they've integrated her with her 19 cars. I couldn't see cars without them now. They just like. prefer the bigger wheel rims, even though they make the cars worse. It's so skinny. You did a 30 flat, fair play, TJ. You did a 30 flat France. So I said fair play. What you can do. I just love France is probably one of my favourite tracks, like to drive. .1. I just hit an identical lap time. No, I didn't. Pretty fast and slower. You can completely cut the inside. You can completely cut turn 2 by the inside. I need to get my brake bias around at the end of the lap. Jesse's so quick with the first sector. Jenny definitely made that. What's your favourite livery? I like the McLaren. I really liked the Mercedes when it first came out, but now I'm just like, meh. You weren't allowed to like it. You don't want to see it. The only way you in particular want to see it is on fire. I'm hanging here like a cow. You need Nico Hulkenberg driving if you're going upside down on Mark Webber. Now, if you were upside down, Mark Webber's the driver. If you want the Mercedes upside down, you need Mark Webber. He crashed the Mercedes at Le Mans when it like took off that year. I forgot what year it was. Yeah, Mark Webber was one of the drivers. Yeah, and then 2010 Valencia. '99 and 2002. I really liked in 2016. It just started to stun. I think they just have a test livery just to show that they are good at liveries, but they're not allowed to use it. They didn't do a 2015 one. They did 2014. 24. No, 20. Yeah. They didn't do 2016. The Toro Rosso and the Renault one seem old to me. Actually, not the Renault one, the Toro Rosso one seems old. Yeah. First came out, I loved it. And now it's just like, bleh. Oh, I like the Williams. It looks better in person than it does in the game. I love that livery. I love that livery so much, especially the Johnny Walker Canada, the sawtooth. Perfect. Do you know what I think? Unpopular opinion, one of the nicest looking cars in recent times, McLaren 2013. I miss the silver. I love it. Chrome. The chrome. Do you remember when Chelsea sponsored Sauber? That was 2012? No, Airbus sponsored Caterham. Amen. Amen. They could have made it so much better. And they've ruined it. They could have made it like the Lotus. They could have made it look so good and they've ruined potential. What do you mean? I'm almost happy that they're doing so bad just because they ruined the livery. I'm happy they've ruined their car because they've ruined the livery. They've ruined black and gold. I cannot look at the what's it called, the Lotus and the John Player Special without thinking of the ruined past. Do gold, 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 gold. Do you know what I think the funniest moment in F1 is? Jaguar 2004 Monaco. Yeah. Oh my days. And then the guy crashed. But they literally stuck like a multi-million-pound diamond in the front, in the nose of the Jaguar. Monaco. I mean, it'd be stupid to pull the card. Yeah, no, it looks black from one side and yellow from the other. That's what I love about it. I cannot get Wiz Khalifa black and yellow on my head. No, I don't like that. I was at Spa. You remember when K-Mag crashed in 2016? I was at Spa that race. He broke his ankle, didn't he? He fucked his ankle up. Yeah, but he fucked his ankle up. He missed a race because of it. Pretty sure he did. It was Monza the next race.
The time last lap was a 1:30.0.
That's why they were quickest in 2017. They've gone from bananas to bumblebees. More like wishing mission lose now. I like the livery in Japan in 2018. That was nice. Yeah, that's when I was like, wow. It called this. They pronounced it Mission Winnow, which is a bit weird. I don't know if that's Italian. Oh, damn it. TJ, I'm 500ths off your lap at France. It's pissing me off. Exactly 500ths. Yeah, I really like the McLaren livery. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I love McLaren. Who? He has, because he's got that big ego, and he's just separate the garage. But Lando and Carlos, Alonso destroys Van Dorn's career though. He nearly went to Mercedes. He nearly went to Mercedes for 17. I mean, I don't like him as a person, but he's a good driver. Everyone thinks he's a god. It's the turquoise. It's turquoise, yeah. Can we go back to Lando and Carlos though? About how they're Science. Can I just say, right? He was on par with Nico, who's on par with Daniel, who's on par with Max, who's on par with Seb, who's on par with Lewis. I mean, back in 18, when we could compare him. Quality, yeah, fair enough. But he's been held back by Red Bull. But that's down to his dad. His dad's made him do that because they made him play the safe option. He hasn't gone out all hell for leather to go in to see Mercedes because they knew Red Bull wouldn't be happy with it. Just wasted. There was things about how come I even going to Red Bull. I just don't see that happening. Cyril Abiteboul wants to get rid of Hulkenberg because he wants someone else in. I reckon he'll go for someone like Lando. He regrets getting rid of Carlos, I reckon. Ocon's either going to Renault or Williams or Formula E. He's killing Ocon's talent. He's just wasting it again. What? There's Ricardo went for the roof. Ricardo stepped on his toes and bye TJ. I hope Lando does really well in his career. Like, he's such a good and funny person. And it's funny as well. I mean, he doesn't go off in a strop like Grosjean. He just takes it on the chin and yeah, just moves on. I mean, that's a good way of remembering your password. Like, there's some drivers that forget races from like 5 years back, but Lando's gonna have memes and he'll remember it. How stupid he is. Yeah, I was so happy for him. It's really awkward. There's schoolmates watching me now. I have no clue what we're talking about. Yeah, no one was expecting it, and Sebastian was pissed. And he got the lap record. He got like the all-time like F1 fastest lap. I'm happy for him. I was like off my head. I was off my head for the meme. Greatest moment in the last 2 years, meme wise. Or is it still Ericsson? Is it still, it's Ericsson's fault? It's engineer. I threw my TV remote and just left the room. Didn't watch the race. I didn't even know what happened until I saw the highlights. I literally just turned off the TV and walked out the room. Yeah, but Daniel kind of got screwed with his strategy. They literally made Max win. Daniel Kvyat could have won that. I mean, if he won, he could have stuck a finger up to Helmut Marko. $29.5. Carlos Sainz is 10 points behind him. Carlos Sainz. I genuinely hope the McLaren and Renault catch up. Genuinely, I hope they do. Nah. Do you actually? Russia. Was it Russia? Was that the race before? Oh yeah, it was back then, wasn't it? Russia was a race before back then. I'm so used to it being at the end of Canada now. Yeah, because otherwise he would have gone to Ferrari. He would have gone to the Ferrari. It was, if they wanted to get Verstappen in, that was the right time. Because otherwise he would have gone to Ferrari, maybe Mercedes. But Kvyat went to... No, but Kvyat went to Ferrari and came out mature, and now he's a way better driver because of it. And you got intel from Ferrari. It would have been nice to see him to go to IndyCar. He might have... I don't remember that interview. It's Helmut Marko, he's just so strict. Imagine you'll be out of your seat if you see him back in a Red Bull. But I genuinely hope Alex gets his shot there. Alex will be raced like Carlos. Alex will be raced like Carlos. He's followed the same path as Alonso. Bar Toro Rosso. Oh yeah. Ferrari? Renault, no, Renault then Ferrari. ...2009, Crashgate, oh dear. Spill the beans. It's got nothing to lose, just say anyway. I mean, Flavio Briatore and Pat Simmons sent the Mafia after him. Didn't really like him. I mean, to be fair, we call it a dick move. We call it a dick move, yet our sim racers do it anyway for our mates. It's not as high stakes. Life and danger. Lando Norris, my G. They got on so well. I reckon they're the best teammates, like best working teammates. Like Lewis says he works so well with Valtteri, but I reckon it's Sainz and Norris. You know, he said that last thing, to be fair. He always gets on with the finish though, doesn't he? He gets on with Kimi, Henke, Kovalainen and Valtteri. Well, it's because Rosberg played mind games. That's all it is. Like Monaco 2014, who started that? Spa 2014. Yeah. Rosberg is technically a Finn though. He considers himself German, but he's a Finn because of his dad. We consider him British, like Andy Murray, we consider him British. He's Scottish.
The time last lap was a 1:29.
Saying this, my friend that's watching this is Scottish, so he's gonna get triggered. Ty, bet he's born in London. But we'll consider him English. Would I be I'm not going to be Formula 1 driver, but I'm saying, would people from Jersey be considered English, or would we be considered under Jersey? JP gone mad. So Nico Rosberg, he's Finnish, but he considers himself German.
Last lap was a 1:29.9.
Well, we always say, when we always introduce Alex Albon, we go London-born Thai driver. Because he's so good, we consider him British. raised him as our owner, that's the thing, and then we're trying to claim him ours. I really want to meet Lando Norris. He's like the guy I want to meet most. Just use codename Bananas, and then you get someone off him, like, I don't know. Codename Bananas. Seeded milk machine and everything. Do you know what I don't understand, right? Is people didn't watch him at last year in F2, so people didn't really know much of who he was, right? I watched his London logs and everything, but then once you realise, yeah, I know. I liked him, George, and Alex. Alex is underrated. Yeah. Didn't give him attention. What was it that stopped him? I cannot remember. George Russell's stuck on Williams though. That's going to be the Mercedes lineup in the future. Ocon and Russell. Verline's not with Mercedes anymore. Not really. FOM did. Mercedes did take advantage of it. Nah, George Russell's fine. George Russell's fine. He'll go to Mercedes once Hamilton or Bottas goes, because Russell's like... Ocon will go there as well, because Lewis will retire and that leaves 2 seats open for them. They haven't at all. They just... 5 years.
Was a 1 minute 29.9.
That's also given him the skills to build up a team in case Mercedes go to shit. They'll be gone by 2021. They say they won't be, but they'll be gone. Unless they do a Haas and buy parts off Mercedes, they're not going to survive. He's saying he's going to have a 2020 seat. It's either going to be Renault or Williams. It will be Formula E most likely. He'll probably win the Formula E Championship just to remind them just how good he is. But if Ocon goes to Renault, that... What? Is the fact that everyone has their own... There's a problem is that everyone has their own driver program, like Renault. What are they doing with Jack Aitken? Zhu. How do you say it? Guang Yao Zhu. Ah. But still, what are they doing then? They've got 2 drivers lined up. They're not going to be stuck in F2 for ages. Renault have no junior team. They won't be going to McLaren because McLaren have their own team. They need more seats in F1. They do. They generally do. 22, 24. So I can. Robert. Robert's going. Robert's going. You can just. Yeah, he'll be gone. But then that'll leave it open for Latifi. It needs to be. They can make a new series out of all the other spare drivers. What they should do is make it three cars per team. Aston Martin. I mean, Aston Martin. Well, Aston Martin's put money into WC now, the hypercars. So. That's going to be so fun to watch. Like, so fun. They've not. It's so short a deadline. They need to give themselves 10 years. The amount of contract years they put in it'll just give too long a time. Like, we're lucky now we've got this breeding space at 2021. They're gonna have to go electric, but then that's gonna piss off Formula E. Unless F1 buys FE out and then FE. They will have to merge. The guy that's made Formula E, I don't know how to say his name. That guy is going to be so rich in 20 odd years. Because F1's going to have to buy out Formula E because F1 is going to have to go electric. They have to, it's no choice. But it's just inevitable. Like, F1 will become. What was it that fucked up F1? What year is it that we went to shambles? Just like the start of the shambles. In your opinion? But the thing of the bigger cars, they've made tracks like Baku and Singapore better. The thing is, right? Back in 2016, right, they'll go much slower down the straight, so that made the straights longer. So you could race more. They should look at IndyCar for an ideology. IndyCar is so popular in UK. I mean, Malaysia was good, and then it's just gone. They're just not original anymore. Is Vietnam made by Tilke? Vietnam actually looks really good. Well, having seen that massive straight, and how wide it is, that's going to be so good. And they've got the S's. What do you think? Make it like Baku, just have 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Well, it does. It creates a lot of excitement. They should just make the cars really unstable, so there's loads of crashes. Make them really unstable, hard to drive. Boom, boom. What do you think will be the pinnacle in 10 years? Formula 8, IndyCar? NASCAR, I'm surprised NASCAR isn't dead yet, it hasn't gone bankrupt. NASCAR, right, whatever happens to NASCAR, F1's going to happen to it. I've been to a NASCAR race. I went to Delaware Speedway, 2008. 2008, 2009, I think. It'll be in the same position. That's how every motorsport would die. However, NASCAR's doing it. The thing is, F1 has like so much history. It's like where everything came from. It's where all of the separate things came from. F1 isn't the benchmark. It's becoming less and less a benchmark. If it doesn't know who it is, where to go. Do you feel? I feel like something that might happen is F1 has a couple of years off, fix itself, and then come back. Just super season. Because it allows the smaller teams to then catch up, because eventually the top teams are going to run out of ideas. It's too late now. It's too late. Unless you just... They really... The thing is, their 2019 car's so far ahead that you don't need to develop anymore, because it's already won. They're 4 attempts ahead, and roughly. And it's not like Ferrari's going to find 4 attempts by the time it's Monza, and by the time it's Monza, they've already won the championship. But the thing is, 2016. The thing is, right? When 2014 was bad, 2015 was better, 2016 was better, and it fixed itself. Then they changed it up as everyone caught up, and then all the bigger teams just had money just to stretch out again, stretch their legs. They need to cram them into a corner. They need to keep on the same development path and cram Mercedes into a corner, because they'll run out of ideas eventually. That would be so hard to manage though, because then Mercedes can go like, oh yeah, we're working on the Project 1, we're putting in a hybrid engine. It's the same as a Formula 1. Yeah, they're gonna have to do that. They will have to do that, but then they'll piss off all the engineers. Then they'll go to WEC or something like that. That's why FE is so good, because there's small teams like Virgin that's almost winning. Majority of it's like F2. There's still some stuff that the teams can do, but it's not quite there, because like they can do setup and all that. What they should do is just have that one person that sets up the car, and every driver has to adapt to it. But then that makes everyone have the same driving style. Or unless they have a driver out for every style, I don't know. Season's over. Do you know what I'd absolutely love? Like, I'd love Mercedes don't purposely qualify and go to the back once they won the championship. We haven't had one in ages. When was the last wet race? Not Singapore. Since... Was it? Was it really? I swear, was it not one in 17? That was such a good race there. But that just showed off like driver ability, like Verstappen just rinsing the field. Hope so. Yeah. ...2012 was such a good season though, when there's teams like Paston and Maldonado winning. Like, I want to see Hulkenberg and Lando on the podium. Paul di Resta. No, Hulkenberg should have won. Who would have been the hero? Didn't he get pole? Ah. No, but he cracked under the pressure. He had Hamilton. Patton again. Hamilton was chasing him down. But he's still battling Hamilton, which is a huge amount of pressure. Hamilton didn't have the ego back then, but it's still Hamilton. He would have been. He nearly signed for Ferrari, but if he won that, he would have been in Ferrari, I reckon. Massa isn't that bad though, they just didn't like him. Really? Good. Could almost be a podcast. So take notes. We should do a podcast. We should have made that into a podcast. Yeah, so I've already got off as well. I'm going off now. Let's see. By the way, V2 Husker, in case you're wondering what the game is like, it's very good handling wise, graphics are good, desync's gone. Yeah, it's just all round good game, no errors really, and it's fun to drive.